France 24's Claire Paccalin is at Macron's headquarters. She joins us now from there. Claire, so much enthusiasm there for the president in his second run for office.
A lot of enthusiasm. I'm sure you can hear the crowd behind me. Enthusiasm, but also relief. There was fear among some of the supporters that I spoke to at the beginning of the night that he wouldn't come up as high as he has. People here are really pleased. Lots of joy in the room. When they listened to his speech, it was very clear that Emmanuel Macron was setting out the next 2 weeks ahead of that second round of the presidential election. You can hear them behind me shouting, Macron Président. That was the slogan we heard a lot in 2017. Of course, we're hearing it again now because he's fighting for 5 more years as French president. And we understand from listening to his speech that he's really now gearing himself towards getting those left-wing voters on board. He's up against a far-right candidate, Marine Le Pen, so he really needs to get those left-wing voters on board. He's talking about his left-wing credentials. He said that his government would do more to support health, education, the environment. He knows he needs to reach out to the left now.
He certainly does. And Claire, there has been a lot of criticism as well toward the president ever since the campaigning really began. For many people, Macron is still the president of the rich. What is he going to do to try and change that image?
It's an image that he's had from the start, and it's very difficult for him to shake it off. He was a banker. He has this look, this image, which some French people say is aloof. Others would go as far as to say that it's arrogant. And he's managed with difficulty to reach out to French people and identify them. Whatever his policies are, his reputation, that reputation from being a president of the rich, has stuck. So the campaigners and the supporters that I've been speaking to tonight have told me it's their job over the next 2 weeks to try and shake off that image as the president of the rich and try and get voters across the political spectrum, of course, but mostly Emmanuel Macron is reaching out to the left, really trying to burnish his left-wing credentials, the centre-left, the left, ahead of the second round in 2 weeks' time.
Thanks so much for that, Claire Paccalin there reporting from Emmanuel Macron's party headquarters.